Hello everybody, ready for an adventure? Today we're heading to the edges, border towns where countries meet and cultures collide. Not the middle of countries, no, we're exploring the fascinating places where one nation says hello to another. Imagine having breakfast in one country and lunch in another, just by crossing the street. These places are a beautiful jumble of languages, food, and stories where differences connect us. So get comfy. We're about to see the world from a whole new perspective. Let's go! First stop, welcome to the border of Tijuana, Mexico and San Diego, USA. This is not just any border, it's one of the busiest crossings on Earth, a place where thousands of people, cars, and stories flow back and forth every single day. On one side, you'll find San Diego's iconic palm trees and sleek, modern buildings. On the other, Tijuana bursts with vibrant colors, bold murals, and the irresistible aroma of street food. The contrast is striking, yet the connection is undeniable. Cross the line and everything changes, sounds, smells, and energy. The air itself seems to shift, buzzing with excitement and possibility. The architecture tells its own story. San Diego's glass skyscrapers reflect the sun, while Tijuana's bold murals and close-knit neighborhoods pulse with creativity and community spirit. Here, Spanglish is the norm. Conversations flow effortlessly between English and Spanish, blending cultures in every sentence and every laugh. People's lives are woven across the border. Families, jobs, and daily routines depend on this crossing. For many, it's a lifeline, connecting loved ones and livelihoods. The food, legendary. Fish tacos in San Diego, birria in Tijuana. Each bite is a delicious blend of cultures, history, and local pride. This border isn't just a line, it's a bridge of flavors and stories, where people come together to share meals and memories. Economic differences are real, visible in the streets and markets, but the warmth and resilience of the people here stand out even more. The border is a dance of two worlds, lived every day, a place where cultures meet, mix, and create something entirely unique. It's a place where you feel the connection more than the divide, where laughter and love cross barriers that walls can't stop. The street food scene is a must. Tijuana's birria is a hug in a tortilla, rich with flavor and tradition. Here, the border is a culinary adventure, inviting you to taste, explore, and connect with every bite. It's more than geography, it's a celebration of what brings us together, a living testament to unity and diversity. And I'm thrilled to cross it, ready to discover the stories, flavors, and friendships that make this border so extraordinary. Next, we're in Barl, a town split between Belgium and the Netherlands. The border here is a wild patchwork, zigzagging through streets and even buildings. White crosses on the pavement show where you switch countries, sometimes several times in one walk. Some houses have a front door in one country and a kitchen in another. Cafes straddle the line. Your coffee might be Dutch, your croissant Belgian. Residents know all the tricks. Cheaper groceries here, better gas prices there. 2 mayors, 2 councils, 2 police forces, all working together. For locals, it's just home. No barriers, just a unique way of life. It's a lesson in harmony. Borders can be seamless when people choose connection. And yes, the pastries are fantastic on both sides. Now to South America, where Paraguay, Brazil, and Argentina meet. Ciudad del Este, Paraguay buzzes with markets and shoppers from all sides. Electronics, clothes, everything. Cross the Friendship Bridge to Foz do Iguacu, Brazil, and you're near the stunning Iguacu Falls. One side commerce and chaos, the other natural wonder. Cultures blend. Brazilian alegria, Paraguayan pride, Argentinian flair. The food is a triple treat barbecue, sopa paraguaya, Argentinian steak, all in a day. The scale is huge, markets, bridges, waterfalls. Here, borders are a way of life, not a barrier. It's a crossroads where life flows as powerfully as the river. El Paso, Texas, and Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, 2 cities, 1 family. These border cities are neighbors not just in geography, but in spirit, history, and daily life. From afar they look different, El Paso's order, Juarez's organic sprawl, and the imposing border wall. Yet, the differences are only part of the story. But up close, the real story is connection. Families, work, and culture flowing across the line. Every day, thousands cross for school, jobs, and to see loved ones. This is fronterizo culture, art, music, and food that blend both sides. The border becomes a canvas, a stage, and a kitchen for shared traditions. Festivals like Dia de los Muertos unite the cities. traditions shared, boundaries ignored. The celebrations spill over, reminding everyone of their common roots. Challenges exist: security, economic gaps, Juarez's struggles. The border brings hardship but also hope and activism. But what shines is resilience, people determined to stay connected. Communities organize, support each other, and refuse to let barriers define them. El Paso and Juarez are siblings, different personalities, same family. Their stories are intertwined, their futures linked. I met a woman in Juarez whose daughter lives in El Paso. The border is just a bridge to her child. For many, love travels farther than any fence. Here, the heart is stronger than any wall. Bonds of family and friendship stretch across the divide. The border is a line, but the community is one. Shared dreams and struggles unite them. It's a place of strength, love, and unity. Here, people celebrate what connects them, not what divides them. The wall is just concrete. The real border is in people's hearts. Stories, memories, and hope pass through every day. No wall can divide family. In the end, love and community always find a way. Now, to the friendliest border, Stansted, Quebec, and Derby Line, Vermont. No walls here, just flower pots marking the line. The Haskell Free Library and Opera House sits right on the border, entrance in the US, stage in Canada. You can read in Vermont and watch a show in Quebec, all in one building. The motto, free to all. And they mean it. Families used to picnic across the line, kids played together. Things are stricter now, but the spirit remains. Fire departments help each other, water is shared. It's one community with a funny line running through it. Civility and respect are the foundation. Here the border is just a line on the floor, a symbol of unity, not division. A beacon of hope in a divided world. Back to Europe, Gorizia, Italy, and Nova Gorica, Slovenia. Here, a simple square tells a powerful story of transformation and hope. Once divided by the Iron Curtain, these two cities now stand united in Europe Square, where the border is just a memory. The wall is gone. People walk, bike, and skate freely across the old border, enjoying the open space that once separated them. Gorizia is classic Italian charm, with winding streets and old-world cafes. Nova Gorica is modern, planned, and full of fresh energy. The cities are growing together, blending their identities as they bid to become European capital of culture, a symbol of their shared future. Their shared history, once a source of pain, is now a strength, inspiring locals to celebrate what unites them. Locals embrace both languages and cultures, switching easily between Italian and Slovenian as they chat and laugh together. I met an elderly man who once waved to cousins across the wall. Now they sit side by side, sharing coffee and stories in the square. Menus are bilingual, conversations flow in both languages, and friendships cross every line that once divided. This place proves wounds can heal, and division isn't forever. Here, people of all ages come together, building new memories. It's a living story of hope and reconciliation, where children play and families gather with joy. The border is now a meeting place, not a barrier, a vibrant heart where unity thrives every day. In the desert, Naco, Arizona, and Naco, Sonora, two towns, same name, different worlds. Naco, Arizona, quiet, small, classic American town. Naco, Sonora, bustling, lively, full of music and street life. The border fence divides what was once a single community. People used to cross easily for shopping, family, even baseball games. Now the fence creates two realities, but the shared identity remains. Both towns grew from mining and ranching, facing the same desert sun. Residents still see each other through the fence, Naconians on both sides. It's a quiet story of parallel lives, shaped by a line that became a wall. Two worlds, one name, one history. In Chuy, Uruguay, and Chuy, Brazil, the main street is the border. One side Spanish signs, Uruguayan pesos, the other Portuguese, Brazilian reais. Locals speak Portunhol, a blend of both languages. No border control on the street, just walk across. It's a shopper's paradise and a cultural smoothie. Rivalry exists, especially in soccer, but here they're just neighbors. The border is part of daily life. Go to the bakery in Brazil, the butcher in Uruguay. It's unity and simplicity. No grand monuments, just mutual understanding. Borders don't have to be complicated. Sometimes all you need is a main street and a smile. In Narva, Estonia, and Ivangorod, Russia, two medieval fortresses face each other across the river. Herman Castle on the Estonian side, Ivangorod Fortress in Russia, centuries-old sentinels. The bridge between them is heavily controlled, a hard border. Most in Narva are ethnically Russian, but the city is part of the EU. The culture is a mixed Russian language, Estonian flags, Euro currency. The divide is palpable, history and politics meet here. The fortresses are a powerful symbol. Two worlds, two histories, one river. It's not hostile, but the tension is real. This border is more than a line, it's a meeting of ideologies. The image of the castles is unforgettable, a centuries-long stare-down. History shapes this place in every stone. Our final stop, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario and Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Twin cities, one river. Once a single settlement, now two cities sharing the St. Mary's River and the Soo Locks. The river connects, not divides. Locals gather to watch ships pass. The International Bridge is a symbol of their bond, crossed daily for work, shopping, family. There's a friendly rivalry, especially in hockey, but it's all in good fun. Both cities share northern charm, love for the outdoors, and even quirky pizza traditions. The border feels more like a suggestion than a rule. Here, similarities are celebrated, and the connection is strong. It's the perfect place to end our journey. Two countries, one big family. That's a wrap on our journey to the world's edges. Thanks for coming along. We've seen borders that divide and unite, and met the amazing people who live on these frontiers. If you enjoyed the trip, please subscribe. It helps us keep exploring and sharing these stories. Until next time, keep your heart open and never be afraid to cross a border on the map or in your mind. The world is full of friends you haven't met yet. Bye, everybody.